Hi, you guys. It is Lee Porter VSG checking in with you for my month 17 post VSG update. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on March 27, 2018 with Dr. Ben Muir in Willoughby, Ohio. My highest weight was 330 pounds. I'm 5'9" for reference. My weight the day of surgery was 318 pounds, and my weight today, August 27th, 2019, exactly month 17 post-op, is 178.1. And I honestly can't tell you if that is a loss from the last check-in. I think it might be a small loss. It's hard to say. I'm at a point now where I only lose weight like every 3 weeks, and I lose like between a pound and 0.5 pounds, but then it seems like the rest of the month I kind of fluctuate back up. So I will say the lowest weight I've seen on the scale was 175.9. That was like 2 weeks ago, and then my weight every day, it comes in at like 176 point something or 177.7. I even see 179 sometimes, but then it'll go back down. So I would tell you that my weight is really more around the 176 range, and then I just fluctuate with water. So, or let's say it's between 179 and 176. I do kind of think I'm still losing, but at a really, really slow pace. And that would match actually how I'm eating, because I'm eating on average 2,200 calories a day. It's lower than what my tracker says I'm supposed to be burning. It looks like I'm supposed to be burning like, I don't know, 2,500, 2,600 calories a day, but I'm not leaving myself much of a deficit to lose a ton of weight. So I'm not necessarily surprised that my weight loss has slowed down. I haven't quite hit my goals yet. My surgeon's goal for me was 170, and my personal goal for myself is like 165, and actually I'd like to just maintain something less than 170. So I am definitely still on a mission to lose weight. But I will say that being like kind of within 10 pounds of those goals, it's the urgency has left me. Like if I lose a half pound or a pound a month, I'm good with that. I just to me, what's more important now, I feel really good at the weight that I am right now, and to me what's more important is just the routine and the behaviors that it takes for me to maintain this weight loss. So for the last 2 months, I've at least maintained, if not lost. And what I'm doing now, primarily the program that I'm on, this 17 months out, it's still daily exercise for 45 minutes a day. It's still tracking all of the food that I eat. I will say that I don't eat it perfect, you guys. Like I still am eating like, more than I really care to. I mean, I'd love to be sitting at less than 1,800 calories a day, and I'm not. But one of the things that I have recently adapted to that I think is helping me, and maybe I was kind of doing this all along, but not mindful of it. But I have adapted to intermittent fasting, and now I just do a 12-hour fast. There's days that I can go longer, and I will, but most days 12 hours is all I can really do. But I stop eating around, let's say, 8:39, and then I don't eat again until the next day at around 8:30 or 9. And during that fasting time, like I'll actually get up at like 5:15 in the morning before work and do my exercise, and I drink only water in the morning so I don't break my fast. And I've kind of read that if you exercise in the morning, on an empty stomach, or when you're in your fasting state, you're actually burning from your fat store versus your local like kind of reserves. I guess the minute you eat carbs or something, like whenever you use energy, the energy you use comes out of that local food store versus your fat. So if you actually exercise in a fasting state, it gets to your stored fat better. So basically I have been, as often as possible, and some days even better, I have been doing at least a 12-hour fast. I'm always exercising every day, and I do it within that 12 hours. And so that's kind of the program I'm on that's helping me maintain and continue to lose in a small way. I certainly wish that I could just have better, like lighter eating, and I have plans for that, but I'll just say I haven't been so good. So what I really wanted to talk about in this video or touch on is I think I've stumbled across kind of a big learning for myself around stress and how it impacts the weight loss journey. I want to say that for all of 2018, I was on this plan. Even before I had the surgery, that time between January and March when I had the surgery is when I had lost the 12 pounds that I lost before surgery. And I was still very much on the plan then and anticipating the surgery. And then for the rest of 2018, somehow I managed to really focus on the process and focus on the reintroduction of foods and eating right and adapting to exercise. And I somehow managed to keep myself like really fully focused on the process and, let's say, stress free or like stress reduced. And then with 2019, I certainly intended to keep that, but what I didn't realize is you can only keep yourself away from stress and life impacts for so long. And it seems like 2019 has really dealt me a lot of challenges and difficulties, not in the weight loss arena, but just in general life. It started with a big project I had to work on at work in the beginning of the year. It consumed a lot of my time, kind of stressed me out. It went on to, I had a death in the family over the summer. Not somebody super close to me, but it just impacted me in a way that I didn't realize it would. And I recently I had like a professional blow. It's very rare that I think about different job opportunities. I typically love my current role in my current job, and I'm not somebody that's often seeking external opportunities. But I did find another opportunity within my company that I was really interested in, and I put a lot of effort in. This is kind of through July. I put a lot of effort into posting for that and trying for that opportunity, and I didn't get it. And while it's certainly a learning experience, and you should embrace all those experiences, like it was still just a blow for me, professionally and mentally, I guess. And I don't know. 2019 has been a year of, I've learned a lot, lots of self reflection and lots of like growth for me. But dealing with like other challenges outside of the weight loss journey, and then learning about how I interact with those challenges now that I've transitioned or transformed into a different person physically, how things impact me and how I react as far as the way I eat and the comfort that I go to. And I'll just say it's interesting. I think that, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's only 18 months in, and I'm sure I've got many, many years ahead of me to battle this. But I found that to cope with stress, I've actually found that rather than eating, there are some days where I feel like I'm just hungry and I want to eat through my stress, but for the most part, I found that exercise is really helping me as a way to cope with stress. And another thing, which I never thought would be a thing for me, but just deeper human connection. I think now, instead of going to food when bad things happen in my life or challenging things happen in my life, I have really taken to like finding time to be with people and talk or connect better with people, if that makes sense. I guess without going into the details, it's hard to explain. But anyway, I wanted to say that just in this update that I was pretty excited to find that I have these new coping strategies that just came about pretty naturally. And thankfully, all of the challenges thus far that I've had to deal with this year, I'm really managing more so through exercise and closer personal connection versus, eating my feelings and kind of coping with stress in bad ways that are bad for my journey. So I don't know, that was just kind of a recent learning for me. I hope I described it well here. But I don't know. I don't want to make this video forever. I just wanted to check in with everybody and let everybody know I'm still doing okay. I'm still, on track to lose. It's slow, but it's going. And otherwise, things on my weight loss journey are good, and I'm just learning and growing, and hope to continue to interact. And I certainly hope to be able to do an 18th month update as well. So I will see you guys soon. Take care. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks.